Uh-oh. What is going on here? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's your life. I'm your host, Dr. James J.C. Cooley. And wow, Michelle, I am quite happy today. This is very, very special to me. I'm back home. I'm in my hometown, Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I tell you, we got our 45th class reunion that we're going to have this actually tomorrow. And so you and I got here. We thought we were running away from Texas, but where the weather was extremely hot. But I tell you, I don't know. Chattanooga might be giving Texas a battle and a run for the money.
I don't think anything will give Texas a run for its money. Texas is boiling. It's not just, it's that type of heat that you step outside, you feel like your skin is on fire. That type of heat. But I can see why you're excited about this show today, class reunions. This is a special one. And, we're going to talk to the person who's organized this. And just so you know, audience, organizing a class reunion is not easy. You gotta put the communication out there. You gotta just organize, plan, and find a venue. Is a whole bunch of things, but I'm excited for it.
But Wanda, Wanda Lightner, she is. I always have been a planner, and she's been putting things together for Kirkman class. But this time, it's a coordinated thing with I think about 7 different high schools. And you already know how that is when you got all of these different high schools and everybody got their own ideas. But Wanda, she is a driver. She is the leader, and she is the one that do things. So, hey, Michelle, first of all,
Yes.
why don't you introduce the purpose and the title of the show and introduce your great guest?
Oh, yes, most definitely. So, the title of today's show is Kirkman and Surrounding High School's 45th Class Reunion, class of 1978. Wow. So the purpose is getting to know Kirkman High School class president, spokesperson, and representative Wanda Lightner. And we're going to just talk about how this is a celebration of the 45th class reunion class of 1978 and reminiscing with former classmates and friends and why connecting during reunions is important. So let's talk to you about this planner today. Wanda Lightner, born and raised in Chattanooga, Tennessee, she's a graduate and alumni of Kirkman Technical High School, which was located in downtown Chattanooga. Wanda graduated with Kirkman class of 78. After graduating from high school, she furthered her studies by attending Mackenzie Junior College. She obtained an associate's degree in the medical assistant program. She continued other studies at the Chattanooga State Community College and obtained a certificate of secretarial administration. She was employed by Memorial Hospital as a medical transporter. She later moved to Marietta, Georgia in 1988, where she became a rehab assistant, and her last position was a gastrointestinal technician. She assisted physicians with various internal procedures. She moved back to Chattanooga in 1995, worked for TV Channel 12 as a traffic clerk for a couple of years. She is now retired from Hamilton County Child Support Office as a file administrator for juvenile courts. She is enjoying her retirement, and she's currently her school's class president. She has helped organize various events in the past for all her classmates, and now this upcoming 45th class reunion. Please welcome to the show, Wanda Lightner.
How you doing, Wanda? How you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
I tell you, it's always a pleasure. I mean, just being in your presence, and we got other classmates that's going to be coming on later. But you are the corporate behind this, and we got T. Ware, we got Spencer Sands, and we got others that's going to be popping in. But Wanda, can you tell our viewers and our listeners uh, what made you decide to go a little bit untraditional and combine all of the schools together, which I think is an absolutely wonderful idea.
Well, the main important thing is combining other classes is due to the fact that it wouldn't be a burden on just one school. So, lady from Riverside, Representative Miss Cynthia Battle, approached me and was telling me that they was thinking about doing originally a 60th birthday badge. That's when we were 60 years old. However, the pandemic came around and different things like that. So we kind of held back. And moving forward, we're now here at our 45th reunion. Due to the fact the pandemic kind of slowed things up, we wanted to be safe for everyone. And she started it all. She included me, asked me, did I want to be involved? So we got all the schools involved. A couple of people that didn't want to be a part of it, but we still invited everyone regardless. But just seeing your classmate is just such a ideal thing. Your school rivalries, your people you grew up in the neighborhood. It's just awesome to see that everybody is doing well.
Wow. And everybody is doing well. And I'm talking about just getting together for an event like that, coming together and bringing all the different high schools together. Because a lot of people don't understand. They think that when you in high school, everything is always going to be the same. This and that. But when you
Hmm.
graduate from high school, and everybody out in society, everybody get a chance to know each other regardless of which school you came from. They get a chance to be buddy, friend, and grow up together. So
Right.
we've been
Hmm.
doing this thing for a long time, and most of it. One day, I got to say that you've been behind all of these things. So, but I
Yes.
tell you one, if people that don't know you, if if you had to describe one word that would tell them who you are, adjective, what would that word be and why?
I would think it would be love. I love people. I love, enjoy people. Just seeing people having fun just makes my heart feel so great. My spirit uplifted, the whole 9 yards. It's just so much that comes with that. And the greatest of love, is what God tells us. The greatest of all of everything is love. And so I just love people generally. No matter what.
And I think that that's so important because we have to love people, but first of all, we have to love ourselves. If we're able to
Yes.
love ourselves, we're able to
Right.
open up. And we're able to love people. We're able to do a lot of things. We're able to make things happen. And you mentioned something that's so important to me and Michelle. It's God. We turn everything over to Him and let Him guide us through this thing called love. So wonder and putting this together with these other. I know you mentioned Cynthia, and she's there. We're gonna get her on later. Uh, what were some of the challenges that might have went down that worked through, got everything smooth, and now we having an absolutely fantastic time getting ready for tomorrow.
Okay, so you know, working with the public, as you know, can be very difficult, but also rewarding. We organizing class members, getting them on point, getting them to send in with information or what have you, um, money to be collected, always communicating through messages, social media, email, or texting locally if you know they're here. Just trying to gather everybody together and making the plan work. It's a great deal of responsibility. Now, I've been in this position before, but not this greater of a position, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot getting us together because people they want to enjoy the event, but they don't want to necessarily do the work to get to where we need to go. So I have to push, I have to call, I have to email, I have to constantly be available for the whole thing to come together. Because if I drop the ball, it won't get done. And so since I'm help organizing with other reps, I have to make sure my classmates are on point and that they're informed with every little thing that I do. And I try to do that. And I might have fallen by the wayside on a couple of things, but it's just so hectic trying to get everybody on one accord.
And it's sometimes it's tough, but I can assure you, with 100% certainty, you don't put together a worldwide event, and we're going to talk to, just like I mentioned, we're going to talk to some of those classmates from other schools and etc. in a minute, and
Okay.
hopefully we'll have some Kirkman classmates to pop in and join us on this one. But Wanda, you chose this magnificent place. We at the Western Chattanooga. This is
Yes.
this is such a beautiful place. And why did you choose this place?
Well, well, we really wanted to have we just wanted to do it different and we wanted to do it uh, where we get dressed up, where we have a good time to be in a luxury environment per se, and our surroundings and our environment is more luxury than we normally would have because normally we are getting in a building and we got to do all the other work. We're to the age now that I think that we should let other people do it for us. And so, even though you still have to organize that and get everything planned, um, it still requires a large responsibility. But I think we, at this age, we deserve to dress up, look nice, have a good time, and don't worry about nothing else. Just come into the building, sit down, see, speak to your friends, relax, have a great time. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. And you know what?
Hmm.
We're gonna take a station break right now. But when we
Okay.
come back, we're gonna bring in T Ware, we're gonna bring in Charles Gore,
Okay.
hopefully Billy Harper, Sands. So we're gonna bring in some other classmates, and
Okay.
we're just gonna chat it up because
Okay.
that
Okay.
this is so wonderful to get together with our
Yes.
friends and classmates, and So I tell you, if you want to be part of this great conversation, all you have to do is just go to whichever platform that you're watching it on, write any questions, or go to the comment, ask any question that you like, and I promise you, we'll get you an answer. Is or your life. I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley. We'll be back shortly after the break. Really get a chance to know who you are. And once you know who you are, you truly know who you are, love who you are. Love who you are. You're a masterpiece. Love who you are. Love who you were born to be. Love me some me. That's what I'm talking about. When you leave high school, you gotta know today or tomorrow, or hopefully today, what your plans are. Hopefully, there is no bad decision unless there is no plan.
Create, collaborate, commit with confidence. Commit with what? Commit with what? In everything that you do.
So welcome back to the James Cooley Show. It's your life, and I tell you, this is just a wonderful moment for us because of getting an opportunity to see and I tell you, truthfully, in many cases where I haven't seen some of these folks in 45 years, I've only actually seen them since high school, and we're gonna get an opportunity to get a chance to see, talk to, and I'm talking about just chat it up and have a great time. You know,
Hey, Mr. Thomas.
Wanda, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there for this 45-year-old man.
I know that's right. That's all we can do.
That's all we can do is just hang in there and just just continue to live and continue to take care of ourselves and continue to share the joy of love, giving, and blessings. So T, where how you doing, man?
I'm all right, brother JC.
Hey man, oh man, this is an absolute pleasure, man. I cannot wait until tomorrow, and just to get an opportunity to be with everybody. And so T, what can you tell our viewers and our listeners what have you been doing over the last 45 years?
The last 45 years, been working, enjoying life, raising kids, grandkids. But this right here is going to be a milestone. 45 years, you get to see people, get to cut up and reminisce on what it was like then and what it's like now. And also, it's kind of heartfelt too, because we just lost a member of our class that was very dear to our class. And he got an opportunity to share some time with some classmates. So, you can't take life for granted. You got to live today. And I'm looking forward to just having a bunch of laughs, because laughter is just good for the soul and the heart.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see some people and I'm going to have to ask them their names, because I can remember faces, but I don't remember names.
That's right.
But like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. And I like what Wanda said. It's all about love. You get to be this age and survive so many things.
Mm-hmm.
Love comes out, love conquers all. So
Yes.
Amen.
I'm looking
Yes.
forward to, like I said, laughing, having a good time, take my tie off, and maybe let what little hair I got down.
Well, you see, I let mine
Hey, I
down.
hear you.
You know, hey,
You
our
went too
sister
far.
Cynthia over there. Cynthia over there being quiet. I don't know why she being quiet. How you
This
doing,
our,
Cynthia? I can see you.
yeah, this our Riverside rep, Cynthia Battle. She's
Hi.
she's representing Riverside. She's been by my side the whole time. We just been working so great together. Matter of fact, James, we all been working so great together. Brainer, we didn't have Howard and we didn't have Tyner, but we invited everyone. As I said, because it's not about who's in it, who ain't in it. We invited everybody, but this lady here, Miss Battle, and another lady, Connie Dallas from Brainer Rep, and Jeff Hall from Brainer Rep. Of course, Efren Stewart, they all been wonderful. But me and this lady, we call each other 3 and 4 times a day. And Connie, it takes that. It really takes that.
Oh yes.
But she's been great, and I'm just loving every minute of it. Well, some of it, because it's so busy.
Hey, can you switch
And
the
I'm so
camera around
grateful
to her
that
a
when I
little bit
came
so
to
that
them with
they can see
getting
her?
all the
Hey, Wanda, can you
Okay.
switch the camera
She
around?
didn't
Just
want to
oh,
be
there we
seen
go.
at
There we
first.
go.
right. But then I
There we go.
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. But what I was saying, I'm so grateful that when I came to everybody with the idea, they was on board. And I thank God so much for Wanda. Wanda was going through a little illness at the time,
Hmm.
and she was willing. So I told them that we gonna wait on Wanda. I told Wanda nothing is taking place till you get better, and so that's what we did. Wanda have really been great. She took charge, and I thank God for that. So many of us be working during the day. Wanda have more time on her hand than we do, and she really been pulling things together.
Yeah, I'm retired.
And I'm on my
But you know,
way to retire.
it takes a lot, and I mean, just like what T Ware said, you know, we lost a couple of classmates, and I mean, one thing about most of I know the
Yes.
guys, we over the last 40 something years, T Ware and Billy Harper, all of us, we always meet in Atlanta somewhere. Every year we try to get together, do some things. I think that we need to start doing that more often because
Let me just make a suggestion, Cootie.
okay,
Let me make a suggestion. You need to include us.
Really, we
We
like
like
to
to
go
travel.
places.
Yeah, it got to be all guys thing. We can sit on the other side if y'all don't want to be bothered with us.
and you
I'm
know
just
what?
saying.
I think that we need to start doing that. What you said, T?
I think so, man. It's like I tell
Seriously,
my
I think
family, man,
it's
as
a
far as
wonderful
family
idea.
reunions, you need to get together and just express your
Yeah.
love and your
Exactly.
care because, you know, the matriarchs and patriarchs are not here
Yes.
anymore. And
All them want to
everybody
come. Yeah.
has
Yeah.
gone on and done their own thing. But the ones that us are still here, you need to
Yes.
get together because you don't know who ain't going to be here tomorrow or the next day or
Hmm.
next year.
That's right.
And you're
Exactly.
right.
That's right. That's right. I totally agree.
And another thing,
And my
one
family had a family reunion, and
Uh-huh.
you
Go
know what
ahead.
I was trying, what I was saying was that we need to do those things, and we need to. I believe we need to start planning more events.
Hmm.
I don't think we went on. I think you all might have
Yes.
did a few years back went on a cruise or something, or but
Okay.
all of
I
these
didn't go to
things.
that one. No, I didn't go.
Yeah, but I think that would be a great idea.
as a matter of fact, the other day we was talking about doing a cruise the next time.
Hey, I'm on
Yeah.
board.
I mean, a cruise would be fine, but let's just start off small with meeting in Atlanta or meeting different places and having a good time. Then we can plan a cruise, later. Just depend on who I want to participate. I think that's a great idea, Cootie.
I think it is too. We got Charles Gore. You guys remember D Man? D Man, I know you're there. What you doing,
Yeah.
man?
Nothing, man. I'm just sitting here. Yeah. Listening in.
Hey, hey,
How's
hey.
everybody? Hey, Wanda, Tom,
What's up,
JC.
my
Yeah.
brother?
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey.
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Yeah, I was very excited to hear about this reunion going on, this gathering, I should say, because I know it's more than just the class of '78, and it's taken a lot of effort to get this off the ground and moving. And I've been in contact with Barry Simpson a whole lot, during this whole process. And I was looking forward to coming there, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it. But I know you guys are going to have a wonderful time. It's going to be a great event. And I'm looking forward to hearing all about it, seeing some pictures and some postings and everything.
Well, D, we're gonna take care of you, man. We might have a toast for you, and then hopefully, if we're gonna toast it long enough where you can taste it from where you at in Atlanta.
That's fine with me, man. That works.
That's gonna be a great toast.
I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
So I'm happy to see what many of our classmates have been doing over the last 45 years and are continuously doing now. A lot of us are retired. I don't know how you say retired, because even when you retire, you got to have a hobby. So it still become a job. And, and I believe that as long as we are doing something, and especially Wanda and Cynthia, what you guys are doing, bringing together unity, bringing together the high schools and bringing all of us together, that is so wonderful and so unique. Because just like what T-Ware said and what you all said, it takes a lot of planning. And most importantly, it's going to be a lot of naysayers that don't want to have nothing to do with it, but they're not going to spoil our thunder, because we still going to get together. We're going to have fun. We're going to dance. We got, so
We're gonna
Wanda,
have a
can you
great time, honey. That's why. Go ahead.
tell us about some of the festivities that's going to be happening. I think you got a band, a comedian, or something. Can you tell our viewers and listen a little bit about that?
Yes. So at the beginning of the actual event, from the doors are open at 5:30, so be there on time. So from 5:30 to about 6:45, we will have cocktail hour. Everybody get their beverages, get settled, find their tables, speak to everybody.
DJ will be playing.
DJ music will be playing in the background. Around 7 o'clock, we got what Miss Teresa Rutledge, Miss LOL is the comedian. She's coming on from 7 to 7:25. Then after that, we will prepare to eat at 7:30. It's buffet style. We're gonna do so many tables at a time so we can limit the traffic in the hallway. Then after that, we would, come back to our tables and eat after we got everywhere and serve. And then after that, 9 o'clock, we present this band called the PC Band. And they are originally, I think they started in 2013. I'm not exactly sure where they are, originated from. But they are R&B group, sang good songs, kind of soulful type of playing music. But they're gonna bring it, and we're gonna have a good time. And then after they leave off the stage, the DJ gonna come back, and we're gonna have even more fun. So we're gonna have a good time. The menu is decent. I heard the food is great here, and we're just gonna have a wonderful time.
And that's what it's all about. Is having a wonderful time, and just just what Ware has said is we don't know, tomorrow's not promised to any of us, so we might as well enjoy it right now. And so this should be a year of celebration. 45 years. 45.
We've been blessed for 45 years out of school. Yes.
Absolutely. And I tell you, some of the most joyful things is seeing your kids and your grandkids, and some of us got great grandkids, all of them, and they get an opportunity to know that grandpa, grandma, all of them, they still together, they still like each other, they still get together for these unions and stuff. A lot of society that's not involved. It doesn't happen that way. So hey, D-Man, what are your thoughts on it?
Oh, I think it's excellent. It's a great opportunity. Like I said, I hate that I'm missing this opportunity. But I know you guys are going to have fun, and it's great. It's unheard of, really. It's unprecedented that we've been able to do this, and you guys did a great job, Wanda, with putting this all together. I know it wasn't an easy task, and I had to do a lot of uplifting and getting everybody on board. But I'm sure that this is going to work out fine. But I
You know,
agree with you guys.
you understand.
Everything is set. Huh?
You understand the assignment, right?
Oh
You
yeah,
understand
yeah,
the
yeah.
assignment.
I
Get
know.
us
I know the
together.
challenge that it's doing it for one high school, but let alone for 5 or 6 different high schools and inviting the
Yes,
whole city to it. Yeah,
yes,
it's a huge uplifting.
yeah,
So, and my kudos to you guys for pulling this
yes,
off, man.
yeah.
This is awesome.
Thank you.
And Wolf asked me to put out that he got presents for everybody. I think he got bags. They're selling, kind of like a goodie bag on his product. He got a couple of new products coming out, and he had sent me the information to put out here. Hey, Wolf, if you're listening to the show, just go to the comments and put in there what you want me to share with the world and the classmates and other schools, and I will get that out there. But I tell you, we're gonna take a station break, but we're gonna come back and we're gonna pick it up again, and we're gonna talk some more. I did say some more. So if you want to be part of this conversation, wherever you're watching the broadcast at, all you have to do is just go to the comments, ask any question that you might have. Is your life, and we'll be back shortly after the break. Well, welcome back to Show Life. I'm your host, Dr. James J.C. Cooley, and just chatting it up with classmates and schoolmates and Chattanoogans. It's just so wonderful to be back home. I pop my head in
Hold
every
on,
now and then in Chattanooga, but I
hold
mean,
on for
just
just a
being
minute,
here
y'all.
and just seeing how so much Chattanooga has changed. It has changed so much and it has grown so much. This one of the 15 safest cities and best cities to live in the United States of America. And Chattanooga is a wonderful place. And what makes Chattanooga so wonderful is these great folks that we're talking to today, because they love each other. We share things together, and we understand that that we have to live together. So Wanda, can you hear me? I think D-Man said, Charles said he cannot hear me. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Oh, you can?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
so,
Hmm.
okay, that means that he got to get it fixed on his end, and he will. So what are some of the things Chattanooga, for people that are listening and watching this, that we do in Chattanooga? That talking about boat rides, I know we got that. Just some activities that you all do to have fun, other than just hanging around family
Well,
and living.
they have a lot of things going on in Chattanooga. They always have a lot of free events downtown. They have things for school age children. They have what you call nightfall. They have the riverfront events. It's just a variety of stuff that goes on in Chattanooga, especially now because after the pandemic, everybody has been really getting out. It's so many things that's going on and planning. You just have to go on Chattanooga. I think Chattanooga has fun.com, and just look up all the events that they have. You can even go on Facebook and see what events are going on. But it's so much to do down here. You just have to pick which one you want to spend your money on, or what free event you want to attend, because it's something going on all the time. People always say there ain't nothing going on in Chattanooga. Yes, it is. It's a lot going. It's just whether you want to get out and attend. But the night falls are great to go down and listen to music, hang out. They always having something at Miller Park Plaza downtown. They're having something on the riverfront. Now Kirkman always have our annual event on the riverfront on October the 15th, and we've been doing that for the last 3 years now. And so it's stuff going on all the time, and we're just so excited to be in a city that always got something going on. It's just what you have to take time to choose to see what you want to do, or where you want to go.
Yeah. So we right now, I think we got 4 different schools on here. D-Man, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey man, just tell us a little bit about City. What is City, man?
What is Chattanooga High School? It's a school across the river that you never got an opportunity to cross over to.
Right.
uh, Even though we grew up in Alton Park, I know I went to junior high school together, and that's why I was excited about getting this opportunity to come to this event, because there's probably a lot of people that I grew up with that went to Howard, Kirkman, Riverside, Brainerd, Tyner, that I haven't seen since junior high school, man.
Yes.
It's been a long time, right? So, but City was the school up on the hill. That the school now is what I don't know what it's called, School of Performing Arts. Thomas has to help me out with that. I don't know. I haven't been in the city, man, since what 1984 is when I left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, well, I came back in 78, and I left in 78, came back in 80, left in 82, and I've been gone ever since. But City have a lot of fun memories, and I know I missed our class reunion as well there, but we were on that M2M program, or a bus to, North Chattanooga, and had a great experience there. It was nothing wrong with the school. It's just that it's a little bit different than what I was used to growing up on the south side of town.
I know T-Ware. I know he ended up at City because I think I don't know. I mean, he started out at Notre Dame somewhere, and I think he felt out of place and just like, okay, I can't take this no more. I got to go to City when he should have chose Kirkman. T-Ware, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, actually, my background was parochial school from first grade to ninth grade. And I was in a single family home, mom trying to raise 3 boys. And my oldest brother was in college, and I was going to Notre Dame. And, that time, like I said, a single parent had to make a choice. You got to go to public school because your brother got to go to college.
Right.
So he went to Riverside,
Right.
and my mom said, no, you're not going to Riverside. You going to City. And as it turned out, my little brother went to Brainerd, so we all 3 went to 3 different high schools. But City was an experience.
Wow.
it was life changing, if that, for lack of other words, and that's where I met Charles.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was a great experience. I mean, like I said, it's a school up on the hill. I had no idea what I was in for when I got to city. We'll talk about some of that at the reunion, but I can't do it on air. But now it's a school of performing arts, and I think they have a good program. Matter of fact, a friend of mine's daughter just started at the performing arts school, and but for the most part, met a lot of good people at City. And like I said, I got some experiences to talk about, but we'll talk about that later. But everybody does. But all in all, it was a great experience. Met a lot of good people. Some of them are still around, which is a good thing because we still network with each other. And I have to commend Wanda and them putting this together because I was approached on how to get tickets, and if it hadn't been for somebody telling me about, I think it was Harper telling me about Wanda Lightner, and I said, yeah, I can get in touch with her, and the ball kept rolling from then on. I got 2 tickets, then I had to get 2 more tickets, then I had to get 2 more tickets, and because everybody was saying, how you get tickets? And I commend you all. Y'all did a great job. I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, everybody's going to talk about the little rivalry between Kirkman and City.
And Riverside.
Riverside, we don't even count that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Crystal would have something to say about that.
Hey, Cynthia, you going to let him get away with that?
See, that's the funny thing. I grew up no more than 5 blocks from Riverside. So I wanted to go to Riverside, but parental guidance said no. But all in all, yeah, it's going to be a great evening. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, my biggest thing is, as Charles will tell you, I love to laugh. That's what I love to do at this stage of my life. I love to laugh. And, as long as you're laughing, you're happy.
I genuinely like to see people happy.
Right.
Yeah, I genuinely like to see people happy. Especially our classmates, because you ain't seen them in so long, and you be laughing, joking, carrying on. Oh, it's going to be so great, y'all. And I'm thankful that y'all coming. I'm thankful that y'all showed up. I'm thankful for everybody that's going to be there. And I will be speaking on those words again at the event. But it's just great that everybody's, have came together. It took a minute, but it's all coming together.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a great time. I know it's going to be a great time, and I'm kind of upset and I'm missing it, but it's all good.
I am.
Yeah, I know my boys will tell me all about it
right now.
Hey, D man, we're gonna have two toasts for you now.
2. All right. I'll take it.
Too long.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
And you know what? We're gonna get T-Ware some milk because he ain't drinking it.
Be sure you warm it up.
I'm gonna let you have that.
And hope you got some cookies for dessert.
But you gotta remember too, it's gonna be a time we're gonna reconnect with some people that we have not seen or have not heard from, and we even think about from time to time and wonder what they're doing now.
Yep.
So it'll take that time to reconnect with somebody and get caught up.
Oh yeah.
And that's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Yeah.
So I got a question for all you guys. We in what ways can we make this be so memorable that next time we get together, everybody, other people that did not show up for this one, they're gonna hear about it and they're gonna want to be a part of it, whether that's a cruise, whether that's all inclusive, whether that's whatever that is, because I think we need to keep this going. I'm coming all the way from Texas and California here. Because I wasn't gonna miss this, absolutely not. So and T-Way, you mentioned laughing and giggling and wonder. You always put things together. You made this affordable for everybody.
Let me just comment on that. What you just said. We all need to get together, and we all need to. Most reunions is for us to get together. but there are so many of us that just do not want to do nothing. We literally have contact as many people as we can contact as the Lord allow us to do. But a lot of people don't want to do anything. And so you waste energy and time trying to convince them and they're not going to come. So what you do is you save that energy and time to get the people that say, "Oh yeah, I'm there. I'm coming." Those people, it's so much easier to work with those classmates. Of course, you can put it out for everybody. But when you got others like, nah, I'm not coming, I don't want to come. So reunions is not for everybody. But it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing. But when you work with people, you have to work with the people that are willing to jump on board right then. Nobody that's gonna drag. I was coming, but I no, no. You don't. I learned that experience from this experience. You can't contemplate and lag behind and wait on people that's not going to come anyway. You want to put it out there. I encourage everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's going through something. I say, hey, if you need help with your ticket money, if you need me to do anything, I encourage every classmate and everybody can tell you that I encourage them. Hey, you got an issue, something going on? Do I need to help you in some kind of way? Now I don't have no money, but I was willing to pay for a classmate or give it money. I was willing to do whatever it needs to be done. But when you got people that you gotta almost drag them through the internet and contact them just to get them to give you an answer, wasted time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
it's
for the people that really wants to participate and come together. Because once you waste that
right,
energy on other people that don't want to participate, it's
right,
just not worth it. It's really not worth it.
Yeah.
I love everybody and I want everybody to come, but you just can't it don't happen like that. That's the real world.
right.
And
I
putting
think how
together
you
a
make this
reunion is not an easy job at all.
mm-hmm. How you make this a
Go ahead,
memorial
Charles.
experience is a bunch of pictures, man. Bunch of pictures, photos, and videos, and
Yeah.
anything.
Oh
You
yeah.
capture every angle
Yes.
of the event
Yes.
throughout, from beginning to end, man. From
Yes.
people showing up, walking in the door to the end of the party, right? So,
Wow. I tell you, you guys hold that thought. We got to take another station break, and we're gonna come back. We only have about 8 minutes left in the show when we get back, but it's so much fun. We're gonna talk about some of the things that are happening. I know that bowling alley or something like that later. But I tell you what, I can see the numbers are going crazy. So lots and lots of thousands of people are watching and listening to the show. If you want to get on and ask a question, got a comment or whatever, whichever platform you're watching this on, just go to the platform, ask the question. Is your life? We'll be back shortly after the break.
I never wanna leave. Yeah, I'm right where I wanna be. We got something you and me, and I can't get rid of this feeling. Just like a magnet, we're just like a magnet. The things we have can't be taken for granted. Now I know that it has always been you. I can't help it, I'm so drawn to you. Just like a magnet, we're just like a magnet. The things we have can't be taken for granted. Now I know that it has always been you. I can't help it, I'm so drawn to you. Hey, I'm so drawn to you. I'm so drawn to you.
Noah Dingley here, producer of The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life. And the new audio version of James' book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, is a must-have. James shares his true life story of struggle and success in America. It's both a cautionary tale and a roadmap to achieving the American dream. Get the new audio version of Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by James Cooley on Amazon.com or wherever audiobooks are sold.
Welcome back to the James Cooley Show. It's your life, and I tell you, this is so much fun, so much fun. But it's gonna be even better tomorrow. And one, I know you had mentioned something about folks getting together tonight. But before we do that, I got to put a plug in for my book, A Black Man Point of View, Mind, Body, and Soul, released 3 weeks ago. Number one release, and number one bestseller. And this book is about 400 years of colonization, slavery, and what a black man thinks, and why some of the ways why we do some of the things we do, based on what our forefathers and our ancestors had to go through, and that we built countries, other countries on our sweat and our backs and our ancestors with that. So it's a guideline to and a roadmap to understanding what goes on in our mind, and it's also it's a roadmap to help us learn how to love, not hate, because it's all about love, not hate. And also, I want to put another one, Country Boy, City Boy. Just released this one, Country Boy, City Boy. Just released it again. It's my other bestseller that's out there, and you can repurchase that as well. But we'll talk about that one another. I want to get back.
Hey,
Spencer. Hey, good. How you?
And Spencer will always come in late.
I'm on the road.
Spencer's always late.
I was on when you first put it out, Cooley. Dr. Cooley, I was on when you first started.
You know, hey, that's an inside joke between us. We are. Spencer is always like, okay, if you say 6, you can expect Spencer about 6'50". Hey, how you doing, Spence? Spence. Okay.
I think he might be in a bad spot.
Bad spot, but I wonder. They want you were talking about some of the folks meeting at the bowling alley, or meet and greet, or something like that tonight. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes, we're having we're meeting at the bowling alley tonight. Meet and greet. It's at 7:00. We're just going to hang out in the lounge, see everybody. Hey, how you doing? And if you want to bowl, you can. I won't be bowling, but we're just giving you that opportunity if you something you want to do. Mainly just going to just to see everybody before Saturday's event. But it's at 7:00 tonight. Spare time on Brainerd Road.
Absolutely. So I know you're out there watching classmates and schoolmates, and so it's 7:00 tonight at the bowling alley. Hey D man.
You.
Oh man, what exactly? I have to get you, man. Since you're not gonna be here tonight, man. What exactly do you want T-Ware and all of us to do?
I want a bunch of pictures,
in your honor. Besides.
A bunch
of
pictures.
A little bit on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of pictures, man. Now, don't waste nothing. Yeah. For sure. I know you won't. But yeah, a bunch of pictures, man. That would do me well, man. To see the face I haven't seen in forever. That would be awesome. Yeah. If I can get those, you post them one day. I don't know if you guys going to post on the Facebook page that you put out. Whoever put that out with the event, so that would be awesome.
Well, we'll be posting some of the things, but I think we're gonna James. I think we're gonna work towards. I'm gonna announce to everybody to take as many pictures as you can, because I want to have a 45th class reunion book. That will be later on, and also we're gonna do reunion T-shirts for Kirkman, and I put that out there in Messenger, and then I put it on Facebook. But however, I think we want to do, because we never done that. We never did a yearbook, a reunion book, and so it's just gonna be something small. But I'm gonna gather everybody's pictures, and we're gonna come up with a price for the reunion book, and then go from there.
Yeah, and so Wanda, last time you had a photographer, or would there be a photographer taking pictures, and, like you did last time at the last reunion, where the people wanted to
Yes,
take
but this
pictures?
photographer gonna be so busy taking pictures of. We're gonna do school groups of each school. If you want to take a picture as a group, and he's gonna be taking individual pictures, so he's gonna be very busy. I had asked him about doing pictures inside. He said he probably won't be able to.
Okay. Yeah, so we're down to the last two
So
minutes of the show.
we'll have to take the
So,
pictures ourselves and just trying to make.
so last 2 minutes of the show, I'm gonna ask everybody quickly for a takeaway from here, and I'm truly looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. So I'm going to start off with you, Cynthia. What's your takeaway from here and for tomorrow, Cynthia?
Well,
I cannot hear you.
my takeaway for now that it's a joy to talk to you all, to see you all. Um, for tomorrow, well, I'd be glad to see everyone tonight. And for tomorrow, my takeaway is just the takeaway being full of joy, seeing everybody, just be so full to just crying of joy inside.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. What about
Just
you, one?
pray to God that everybody just come together as one.
Wonder? Wonder.
Yes.
Your takeaway.
The takeaway is just everybody come to have a good time. Because if we've been on lockdown, underground, tied up, busy, this is the night, Saturday night is going to be the night to just let go. I mean, really let go. And just have a good time. That's my takeaway from it. I'm going to have a ball. I don't know about y'all, but I'm coming with the gusto, okay?
Absolutely. Yours, T. Ware?
Getting past
Hey,
the illness,
show
just
up,
rejoice.
dress up, show out.
Right.
T, man.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you,
Oh
Tom.
yeah. Y'all better turn up. Better turn up, because if I was there,
I'm
I
with
would
you.
definitely be turning up and getting lit.
What about you, Spencer? Spencer, you there? Ah,
Told me give it. He
he
might
need
be
to get
there.
rid of his phone, man.
There he
Spencer,
is.
There you go.
hey Spencer, what is your takeaway, man? Okay, we're gonna have to bypass Spencer. He's on mute. We can't hear a word he's saying. But anyway, my takeaway is I'm just so
Right.
happy that we are going to be reunited, and we're gonna show love, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're just gonna enjoy each other. So I tell you, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I want to thank each and every last one of you for taking the time to come on this show today to talk about that one. And that's another thing we got to do a little bit more often as well.
Yep.
Got to get together on the show and talk about certain things, and just just pass our love and understanding to the world. So thank you. I'd like to thank Dr. Michelle Cooley for putting together another great show. Most importantly, I'd like to thank our viewers and listeners for tuning into the James Cooley Show, Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Remember, always dream big, think big, and be big at everything you do. I will see everybody tomorrow at the event. It's your life. I'll see you then.